Hi guys, and welcome back. Today is going to be a quick one. Because there's a lot to unpack about this topic, so I just want to get us going. Yesterday we touched on discipline, and we're going to progressively start to get a little bit more practical. So we talked about discipline. Now, discipline, I know we said discipline happens in the mind. Discipline is actually a lot harder than a lot of people realize or think, and it's something that's much more difficult to do actually, and we don't always have grace for ourselves regarding that. You'll make a decision in the morning and to say, okay, I'm really going to be good today, I'm going to exercise, I'm going to drink enough water, I'm going to eat properly, and by the end of the day you did all of those things, but then by the end of the day you just say, okay, no, let's just order pizza. And then it feels like you're tossing all of your efforts out of the window. But what's actually happening is there's something called decision fatigue. It happens a lot of times. This is one part of it. It happens when we are stressed and when we are under pressure and we have to make a lot of decisions. So if you have to decide every day, this is what I'm going to eat, this is what I'm going to do, if all of that is requiring decisions from your side, you are going to crash at one point. If something happens, maybe if the kids didn't have a good night, for myself, for example, I know I've got little ones. If I've had a bad night with the kids and I'm sleep deprived especially, then the decision fatigue makes itself known quite early in the day on. So decision fatigue is the one thing. And then the other thing is willpower. Willpower is like a muscle. The more we work it, the stronger it becomes. But I'm going to unpack all of this in the videos to come. What I want you guys to know is, remember, the decision fatigue is a thing. And what you can start thinking about, how we combat that, is to take the decision out of it. In other words, plan. Guys, it's basic principles. All we need to do is go back to basics. We're going to say, what do I need for this month, this week, whatever your amount of time works for you and is practical for you. And then you plan your meals for the entire week. You prep your meals as far as you can for the entire week or the entire month. And that takes the decision out of it. So you don't have to decide when you get home late and it's been a tough or unpredictable day. You don't still have to decide, I need to go stand behind the stove, I need to cook, which usually ends up in a takeaway. You don't have to do that, because all you're going to do is you're going to take the food that you've already prepared out of the fridge, you're going to heat it up and do the last little bits, I don't know, make a little salad and to go with it, and then you're set. So you take the decision out of it. When you start exercising, you get a buddy, someone that's keeping you accountable. So that really takes the decision out of it, because now if you can decide, yes, I can and I can't, but there's not really going to be a real consequence if I don't. But if you've got someone that's keeping you accountable, then the decision is taken out of it, or at least it's made a lot easier. So those are just a couple of things that we're going to discuss in the next couple of videos. Something to help you on a practical level that has a real effect on your health and your wellness overall. Because remember, we are not just a physical body. So we need to look at the whole body holistically. And we need to find principles that can be carried over and works on all levels. But I'm going to discuss all of this in the videos to come. And remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made.